Hello, friends. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Hello, friend. How are you? I hope you're doing great on the other side of that screen. If you're watching the live, please say hello and in the comments. And if you're watching the replay, I'm just as excited and extra glad you're here too. Please give the video a like. If you have not been to the channel before, my name is Sarah Caldwell, and I am a musical theater actor and spiritual director in training. And I love to share videos here on YouTube with you, mostly just unboxings and products that I love. And a video that I used to film all of the time that I was obsessed with was monthly favorites. And I have just gotten out of the habit in the middle of the pandemic of filming that. And so just the last couple of weeks, I've been thinking, there are a lot of products that I'm consistently using that I really love and that I want to share with you guys. So as soon as the live video is over, I will put links to everything in the description box. So if you're watching the replay, you should have the links. But if not, just check back because as soon as this video is over, I will put those links in the chat. So I have a lot of exciting products. For me, they're exciting at least. I have all sorts of things: tasty treats, stationery products. I've got some favorite planners. I have just some like lifestyle items, the kind of stuff I haven't really shared before. And then, of course, I have essential oils and things like that, Young Living favorites that are always fun. I know you guys like to see those. So I've got some pretty unique products, or at least one unique product from them. So let's go ahead and get started. So this video isn't crazy long, but if you enjoy watching favorites videos like I do, I love filming them because I love watching them. I'm constantly, getting a cup of coffee or tea if I have some downtime and I'm not reading or studying or working, and watching favorites video. And I usually watch them favorites videos from people that I enjoy with a pen or their links so that I can find some fun stuff. I'm pretty sure that maybe one or two of these products came from me watching other YouTubers. So that's why I do them. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start with a not non-traditional, but non-traditional for me to share. I have some food treats that I really love, and I share my Thrive Market hauls with you guys on the channel all the time. So I'll put my affiliate link to join Thrive in the description box, and I'll try to find these products specifically and find the link to that so that if you're already a Thrive member or if you're not, that you can just check this product out. You can also get these snacks multiple places. I just feel like Thrive has the best price on them and the best selection. Although I will say, scratch that. Thrive is generally the best price, but I've also seen these on sale at Target too. Just so if you are not into using Thrive Market, you want to have some other places around you locally, that's a place I've found them. But you can get them other places. I just have found that Target, only when they have them on sale, and not all Targets do. I have a super Target near me. So a super Target and Thrive Market is where I've gotten these. These are so delicious, guys. I'd seen these advertised a million times, and I just thought, what's the big deal? That doesn't sound very good to me. These are the skinny dipped nut treats. And this is a specialty flavor. I'm not even quite sure if they still have it on Thrive Market, so I wasn't sure if I was going to show it in the video. But this one really was my favorite. And I think even like a week ago when I checked, this flavor they still had in stock at Thrive Market and were running clearance on it. But never fear, if they don't have this flavor, they have flavors really similar to it and lots of other flavors. These are skinny dipped almonds, the dark chocolate peppermint. Oh my word, guys, they're so good. So I wasn't really sure what they were at first. I think when I saw just kind of the look of the product, I was worried that it might be too crunchy or like a hard candy surface. With my teeth, I just have to be careful because I've had a lot of dental work done. And then I discovered that I had I had a wrong idea of what the product was. You can see the back. Here's what they're trying to show you. If you have a typical chocolate almond or like a nut covered in like a yogurt or a chocolate, it's going to be a lot of chocolate, lots of extra, sugar and things like that. And this is what they do on the skinny dipped. You are still getting sugar. This is not a sugar-free product, but if you want to limit your sugar or just have a handful of these for a treat, it really does, for me, satisfy my sweet tooth. Also gives me some protein with that almond or the nut. I also have some cashews here, and they're so delicious. So this one has, dark chocolate, has a little bit of powdered sugar around it. That's why you see this powdered color, but they have some that are just plain, like, I think they have some with yogurt on them. They have some with just plain dark chocolate, milk chocolate. They have a lot of different varieties. My mouth is watering, but I love these because since you're really kind of getting a taste of some chocolate, you kind of satisfy the sweet tooth, but you're not having a lot. A serving size is 16 almonds. And there's 9 net carbs and 8 grams of sugar in this particular one. Each one has its own type of sugar, depending on the nut and the topping on it. But like you could get some that didn't have a powdered sugar coating, and they're all different, but still really low in sugar, decent carbs, and so yummy. And they're made with really good, clean ingredients. So I have been obsessed. I bought these in a kind of a last minute Thrive Market haul and was so obsessed that I went back to Thrive Market and ordered like 3 more packets because this is a specialty flavor that they won't offer during the year. So I'm just going to kind of savor them. And they stay good for a while. I'm trying to remember. Let's see. I thought I had an expiration date on here. And now, of course, I can't find it now. Oh, this is Best by November of 2022. So that's why I bought a handful of these just to kind of keep in the pantry to use, throughout the year because I really love them. And then this is another flavor that I actually discovered at Target and I enjoyed it so much that I'm going to place a multiple packet order on Thrive. I'll try to find the link below, but they have a really good deal on Thrive where you buy like 4 or 5 of these at one time so that you can pick a whole bunch of different flavors. And so you get a good deal because you're ordering multiple packets. And I still think it works out to be an amazing price. But these skinny dipped cashews of dark chocolate salted caramel. Oh, guys, they're so good. And like this one has 13 to 11 net carbs and only 5 grams of sugar for about 12 cashews. So each one, like I said, is different depending on the ingredients, but these are so delicious. And what I love is that they really satiate my sweet tooth, but because they have that protein in them, I'm not tempted to eat like a whole bag. But if that is something that would be a temptation, it's great to portion control these out in like little snack baggies. And it's just an instant little sweet treat without feeling guilty. And I love them. I think they're fabulous. So I will put the link from Thrive down below. Okay. I need to talk much faster about my favorites or this video will be too long. Okay. I think those were all my treats. I have another food item that is technically not a treat, but I also found this on Thrive Market. And this was totally because I followed an influencer. I want to say it's a gal that I follow on Instagram called The Lazy Genius. So she wasn't really talking about she was just kind of sharing some of her favorites on Instagram. And she mentioned that she used this brand of gummies for sleep gummies, just to find some gummies that had melatonin and different herbs and things in them and just helped her sleep. And the brand is called Charlotte's Web. Charlotte's Web Stanley Brothers is the line. Okay. So they sell these on Thrive Market and they are not cheap. The reason I never purchased them is they were, I want to say this container was like $40 some and it has 60 gummies in it. And this, most of the gummies, it's 2 a serving a day. So you're looking at basically a month's worth and it was pretty pricey. So I didn't get it, but they have different formulas. They have a stress and a sleep gummy. And that's what she mentioned. So I happened to be just kind of perusing Thrive Market one day and I looked at the sleep ones and I already have a supplement I use from Young Living that has melatonin in it. I love the Imu Pro supplement. So I didn't really need to replace that. But then I noticed this one, and this is the Calm gummy. So this basically has a hemp extract as well as lemon balm in it. And it's just really nice and supposed to be helpful just for calm, soothing support. And you can see inside, they're little gummies. You can see they're just like little square gummies. And so I take one in the morning, one at night. They have kind of an interesting smell. I don't mind the taste. They're actually kind of sweet. It's like eating a little soft piece of candy. It's not hard at all. It just tastes like you're eating a really soft gummy. Actually, it's nice because it's not really that chewy. But I can't really place the flavor on these, like kind of citrusy, kind of not, but really, I mean, they taste good. You don't need it the flavor is kind of irrelevant, but they're so good. And I have really noticed a difference. I have felt like they are very supportive and soothing. I've noticed when I take them consistently, I do have this nice, sense of calm. And I'm sure it's just contributing to all the things I'm doing in my life. I'm not saying this is a magic thing. And of course, I'm not a doctor. I don't play one on TV. Please consult your medical physician before you take anything. Follow the instructions on the label, yada, yada, yada. You know the drill. But this basically has 10 milligrams of hemp extract in it, along with lemon balm. And it's so, so good. And they had a great sale on Thrive Market. And I think I got this bottle or this container for about $30. They had a really big sale, but I like the product enough that I will probably look at the other things in the line or buy another one of these closer to full price. And the person that had shared them online that used the sleep one said that she knew they were expensive, but they were so helpful and so good that she paid it because it was worth it. So I'm glad I found the Calm line. And again, they have different ones for like stress. I don't know if there's one for energy. I know there's one for sleep, calm, stress, possibly energy, but really like this line, Charlotte's Web. Found them on Thrive Market. I'll put the link below. So those are my food products. I'm going to go ahead next and share some planner goodies. You know, I love a good stationery planner goodie. I love to share like pens and pencils and planners and notebooks and journals and stuff. That's one of my favorite hobbies in my life, and just one of the things that I do to practice self-care. But I'm still planning, guys, on filming the video that is like all of the planners that I'm using this year, because I have a handful of them and I'm using them all for different things and they're fabulous. But I wanted to feature this one. It's also got like lovely little my notes here of all the things that I'm sharing with you guys in it. So I'm just double checking here. Yeah, just making sure that I got my list and checking it twice. So this is the first planner that I'm using, and I know it's really large. If I was going to travel a lot, I would probably get a different type of planner, either from this line or a different line. But because I'm home a lot, you know, doing online classes, if I do any work, it's from home right now. So I didn't mind having a really big planner that can just kind of live on my desk, usually in the corner here. I have a little shelf with some notebooks and stuff, or I'll just leave it out maybe on like the bar area in my kitchen when I'm doing work around the house. And I love this one. So I'm sharing this one. It is not a cheap planner, but I'm sharing this because I love this line. Whitney English made the original day designer. This is her new line of Whitney English planner, the Whitney's English collection. This is a cute cover, but I probably wouldn't have gotten this cover. She has some beautiful, beautiful English floral pattern covers that I loved, but those were on her weekly format planners. And this is the only cover in this type of planner. And spoiler alert, guys, watch her page, follow her on Instagram. She's constantly running deals and saying, hey, check my website. I'm going to discount my planners, or I'm going to discount this stationery product or whatever. So I got this. She was doing a flash sale before Christmas, and I got this planner for $11. It is not $11. It is quite expensive, like full price. This guy's over 50 bucks. I know it's a spend, but it's really worth it if you're looking for this particular planner. You can see it's also quite substantial. It is a daily planner and it is undated. So I love planners like this because they will last you forever, because if you don't feel like you have to fill out every single day on a daily planner, then it really is helpful because you know, you only have to fill out on the days that you use it. And I found when I've used undated planners like this, they will last way over a year. So each page looks like this. It's a day on a page. Like I said, you fill in the date. You've got a space for goals at the top, a column for notes, and then an hourly schedule from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. So there is your schedule, your like daily schedule. And then I have, it's a nice size column here. I noticed a lot of planners, including her weekly planner, which is lovely and I've used before. For me, I just needed a little more space to write. And I like this because this is a nice big column here for notes, or if I want to do a food journal, or if I have a lot of stuff to do that day. And then at the top, you can see you put the date, you can circle what day of the week it is, and then you've got some lines, you've got your goals. She uses a concept she came up with herself called heart goals, which is great. I haven't done it in a while, but if you're interested in these planners, you should totally check into that. So she has a little thing that says heart goals, but you don't have to do, you know, her type of goal setting. You can just put any 3 priority items, and you've got some more lines over here. So I love the layout. Every page has a little saying. This one says you can make a difference. And I just really love this format. So I have found that when I have a day where I'm kind of just trying to set my own schedule, since I'm home more and doing more things from home, that I have a lot of miscellaneous tasks that I need to get done. And so, like, even though I'm not going to share them all up close, you can probably see it, but I love getting an ongoing list, and then there's little bubbles off to the side that I can just kind of check off and then transfer the things I haven't done yet. But I love this one. I think it's incredible. It's got this awesome little beautiful, it's got gold foiled. You can see their packet in the front cover. And then all of her planners, including this one, come with these gorgeous stickers. If you love planner stickers, look how cute these are. I mean, I can use them in any of my other planners. And there's actually like 4 or 5 sheets. I'm going to have this out because there's I think 3 sheets of each of these 2 designs. I just think they're so cute. I mean, look at, she hand drew all of these little icons. You've got little glasses, a little journal, you know, all sorts of things you can put in all different types of planners. And I actually was going to purchase these and then discovered that when I bought a planner, the sheet came with them. So really love this planner. It's so cute. I'm getting a lot of good use out of it, doing a lot of good list and note taking in it. But if you don't want a huge, bulky, everyday or undated planner, she has gorgeous, gorgeous weekly layout planners. Actually, this is not in my favorites, but just to give you an idea, I bought her weekly planner before. It's a little smaller. And she has these gorgeous British, like blue, there's like a blue paisley and a blue floral print that she has come up with. And her other planners have gorgeous covers. And so ideally I would have gotten my daily planner in that cover, but this is the only cover. This is the antelope that she designed. But I'm showing you this. If you love these color patterns, check out her weekly planners. They're great. So love her products. So that's a planner I'm loving and using. And then this, guys, is my sweet spot. I cannot wait to also make a more in-depth video about this. But in my previous channel where I talked about this reading planner, I linked the YouTube video of the creator. Megan Easter is an artist, a graphic artist who lives in Canada, and she created this reading planner and is a wonderful business person, entrepreneur, sells them herself, you know, designs them, has them printed in Canada, and they ship to America and everywhere. But I love, love, love this planner. Last year, this was one of my favorite things. This is one of my favorite things I did all year. This was last year's gorgeous planner in 2021. And I think I told you this, guys, but I basically, and I will do a video, I did a situation where, let's see, I'm trying to find a good page to show you, where I took a quote. This is tracks your reading. This is a daily planner or weekly planner, excuse me, but it's something you can use to track your reading. And it's been so much fun for me. I keep all my book lists in here. There's, like I said, I'll put a video down below because there's a whole spread. There's tons of bookish pages in here. And so there's just too much to go into detail. But what I used last year for this is I use these weekly spreads and put like what I was doing by the date. And then I found a quote of something I was reading each day and filled it in. And so I have an entire year's worth of gorgeous book quotes from all the books that I read in 2021. So again, I took a long time to do this. Like, these are really in-depth and involved. You can see, like, sometimes that day, if I was reading that book and I found a quote I really loved, I would put it in that day. But often I would like take a week at a time and just go through and look at what I read and fill these spreads in later. And I had a lot of fun decorating with stickers and just all sorts of fun stuff. So this became just a real labor of love for me. And if you love planners and stickers and all that kind of stuff, there's not a lot of spreads, but you can see like some I put washi tape on. This was incredible. So this was one of my favorite things I did in 2021. So this is her 2022. I know most people do not need more than one planner, but for the other one I showed you, the Whitney English, is where I put my daily task lists. And this one is one that I'm going to do in very much the same style that I did this one before. I like to track what I'm reading. It's got beautiful pages. It's got a whole set of stickers in the front. I've ordered tons of stickers from her shop. It's got all this stuff where you can put your reading goals. There's lists. At the beginning, there's gorgeous spreads. She's a beautiful artist. So there's beautiful spreads of quotes. There's a calendar. And then in every single month, she's got a sheet where you can put books to read. The new releases are coming out that you're really interested in. And then at the end of every month, there are a place where you can write down your books that you buy, your bookish haul, and then you kind of wrap up your reading for the month. So I have been a huge fan of this. For me, it is just one of my favorite hobbies. It is wonderful for me to write out quotes of stuff I'm reading and keep track of what I'm reading and make lists of books that I love. So this is kind of like my fun hobby, like my own personal reading tracking, making myself a quote commonplace notebook. But it is also a fabulous weekly planner, and most people that buy it use it as a planner. So you can get, I don't know, as I'm saying all of this, I feel like these are sold out. And so I apologize for that. But the reason I'm sharing it is they're out of the planner, but all those extra pages and all those layouts that like have book lists and wish lists and your bookish hauls and all of that. She has a book called A Novel Companion that has all of the information, all those like fun spread pages that I was telling you about, review pages, that kind of thing, in one smaller notebook. It just doesn't have the weekly layout of pages. So if something like this looks like really fun, if you can still purchase it, and there's a new one that's absolutely gorgeous. It's got color and gold foil and it keeps running out of stock every time she stocks it. So I'll put a link to that on her website. And I know I'm just telling you this because if you love reading and book planners, you're going to want to pre-order her book planner. She does it in the fall for the, I think I pre-ordered this in October, and it was great. I really love them, but they sell out because she's a smaller business, can only print so many. So like I said, if you can get the novel companion that has all the fun pages that I was talking about, just not the weekly planner calendar spreads in it. So love this one. It's totally one of my huge favorites for the month. Sorry. I've noticed that I talk to the side of the camera. Sorry about that. I was just setting stuff off to the side, but that is truly probably one of my favorite things that I've used almost every day this month. So I'm just going down my list here to make sure I tell you guys all about my fun stuff. Okay. The other book thing that I want to share is what I'm reading right now. I'm a bookworm, if you couldn't tell. I probably need a whole book Instagram or a book YouTube page, but I love to share, especially in these favorites videos, what I'm reading and loving these days. I'm reading lots of books right now, but one I'm reading and just really enjoying for myself is the new collection of nonfiction essays by Ann Patchett. She is a very famous author. She's written books like Bel Canto. What else has she written? The one that just came out that everybody loved, The Dutch House, lots of things like that. And she is, a lot of people love her for her fiction, but I in particular love her nonfiction. She has another collection of essays out called This is the Story of a Happy Marriage that she wrote many years ago. This is one that she wrote recently. I think there was an essay published in, one of the major online articles. I want to say it was like New Yorker or something like that. These Precious Days essay was published online during the pandemic, and people loved it so much that I think she realized she included that and just this is a whole collection of just multiple essays that she has. But they're really good. Like I wasn't sure I was going to read this or that I'd be into it, but so many people were saying how much they loved it, how lovely and tender and just heartwarming it was. And this is actually a picture of her dog that she actually shares on Instagram every week. She owns an independent bookstore called Parnassus Books in Nashville. And every Tuesday they will talk about the new releases, and Ann Patchett will come on. This is since the pandemic happened, and share the books that are coming out that she's excited about. And she usually has her dog Sparky. And this is a painting of her dog Sparky. And then this is a back cover. I just thought it was really, really pretty with the red and the pink. But this is so heartwarming, so beautiful. I'm just reading a little at a time, a little essay every once in a while. And I love it. It's so good. She's brilliant. She's an amazing writer. So if you enjoy collections of essays, nonfiction writing, then I think you'll really like that one. So that was all of my, let's see, I think that was all of my book products. As you can, guys, I'm crossing off my list as we go. So, okay. The next things I'm going to share, I usually don't do this, but I'm going to do my best to find the link for this, is I'm sharing a couple of clothing products that I got for Christmas that have been my favorite things. The first one is this really gorgeous North Face black fleece. It's just a very plain fleece. It's that really, really, really soft, like it feels like fur, but it's, of course, it's clearly not. There's your North Face insignia. It's just a very plain black fleece, but it is so comfortable yet so light. It's very warm and fuzzy, but it's not too bulky. Fits me really well. It's got lots of pockets. There's a pocket up front and then two side pockets. I will try to find the link down below. This was a gift that my mother-in-law purchased for me out of state, but it's the kind, it's a pretty typical North Face fleece. So it's somewhere I can probably find it online. So I'll find the link down below. I love it. But guys, if I have to say my favorite piece of clothing that I think I've gotten in months, but I am being so truthful when I tell you that I wear these every single day. I've probably worn them every day since I got them at Christmas. I am not a big slipper person. I get very warm. I'm kind of warm natured. I live in Texas. It's usually pretty hot, but we have, during the winter months, it can get chilly. And my mother in law had told me about these slippers that she fell in love with, wore all the time, and she decided to gift them to multiple members of the family this Christmas. And I thought, okay, that's nice. I need a good pair of slippers, but I don't know if I'll wear them. Guys, I've worn them every single day. They are so comfortable. These are from LL Bean, and I actually looked it up. Okay. They are called the Wicked Good Slipper. They are not cheap. I will put the link down below. But guys, if I had not gotten these as a Christmas present, I am seriously considering like buying another pair for my friends or buying a backup pair because I have been wearing them every single day. They are warm, they are comfortable. I probably will not wear them in the summer. You can see that there's a lot of fuzz inside, but usually I can't wear lined slippers or lined shoes like this because they're just too hot for my feet. They make me way too warm. These are wonderful and they are not sorry, what was going on? Are wonderful and they are not hot to your feet. So I have just worn these nonstop in the house. I'll put the link down below. I'm obsessed with them. I love them. If you're looking for a winter slipper, they are worth the investment. They will last forever. They're suede on the outside. Love, love, love them. So just wanted to make sure that I shared that with you guys. Okay, I'm looking at my list here. I have a couple of other things. Let's see. Those were my clothing items. And now I kind of have like a lifestyle thing or a thing that I would wear that I wanted to share. And I shared a previous video that I can link a Warby Parker unboxing where I was checking frames out to get some reading glasses. And I decided on my frames and got my glasses. And they have been a huge favorite for me. If you watch that video, these are the Jillian frames. Sorry, you can see the smudge there because I've been wearing them a lot, but they're really cute. And I don't know if you can see there. I think my camera's not showing it up, but there's incredible like little teal spots and they're readers only. So I'm gonna have to get a little closer so it's not blurry. These are my Jillian frames. I absolutely adore them. They were incredible. When I picked out my Jillian frames, maybe I live closer to a distribution center, but I thought it's going to be weeks till I get them. I picked out my readers. You can upload your prescription online. And I thought, oh, well, it'll be weeks till I see it. I did do expedited shipping because I thought, well, maybe instead of 3 or 4 weeks, I'll get them in 1 or 2. Guys, I got these glasses in like 2 days. It's insane. I have to live close to where the distributor is, although I didn't think that I did. But I'm going to order another pair because I actually have 2 prescriptions. I've only filled the first, the reader prescription. So the second time I get them, I'll do another unboxing of some other frames. And when I order them, I'll let you know how long it takes to not do expedited shipping. But these came in this beautiful case. They came in a really nice packed case. And then in that case was this one, which I kind of, spoiler alert, dinged a little bit just because I dropped it. But look how beautiful that is. It says, nice to see you. This came with it. I did not purchase it. It came with my glasses. I absolutely adore these. They're wonderful. They are really good quality. So I have to sit up close because they're readers. I only wear them when I'm reading. They fit very nicely, but I love them. And I thought for the price, I thought the whole shopping experience was incredible of picking out the frames. They came to the house, trying them on, getting them shipped to me. I haven't had any problems with the prescription. I'm a huge fan of the company. And I also read on their website that they do donate glasses to other people in need with your purchase. So win-win, love that product. Just wanted to share it. If that's something you're looking for. All right, I'm looking at my list here. I think I'm down to my last favorites. So I've got a beauty product, I think at least, maybe if I didn't just misplace it. Y'all, this desk, if you could see on the other side of the camera, you would see that I have way too many things on my desk. I had some really cute lip product to share with you guys, and I must have dropped it. Oh, please. I don't see it here. You know what? I'm still going to tell you about it, even though it's not sitting here. This is by the company Laneige. This is the balm I've used from them for a long time. This is almost completely empty. This is the Lip Glowy Balm, and this is the balm that I used before I went to bed every night. But I finally went ahead at Christmas and purchased some Laneige sleeping mask. And I've used the specialty edition like scents and flavors in the past friends, they were just right here. It probably fell on the ground somewhere. But I actually found a 3-pack that I don't think they have this scent anymore. So it's probably fine. I'm not showing it to you, but it's the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. And I want to say it was like gingerbread or ginger spice. And I thought, oh, I'm not going to like that. I actually got it because I got a full size of the regular berry product and a peppermint. And then the gingerbread just kind of came with it. So I put that one in my office and I have been using it nonstop. I love it. So it's in a little container, like a lotion container. It's not something like this where you would just use it right onto your lip. You have to get it out of a little container. And so I didn't think I was going to want to use that because, you know, just germs and everything going on right now, trying to stay as clean as possible. But the little containers of the Laneige come with these really cute, and it even says Laneige on it. Let's see if I can show it to you. Yeah, you can see that it says Laneige there. It comes with this cute little brush so that you can dip the product out and just put it on your lips, just keeping it sanitary, keeping it real. So I keep this right by my bed, but I'm obsessed with the Laneige. I'll put the link down below. That lip product is just one of my favorites. And I've literally had it sitting right here in my office. Like I said, I must have just moved. Oh, there it is. Hold please. This is what happens. This is what happens, friends, when you try to share too many favorites in a live video. Here it is. But this is a small container. And like I said, this is a specialty scent. This is the Ginger Snap. And I didn't really think I was going to like this. I don't usually like lip products that smell like bread or, you know, bakery or whatever. But the consistency, I want you to see that. Like that's brown because it's Ginger Snap. But the regular berry looks just like this. And then they have a bigger size and it's pink. And it's kind of like a clear pink. And it just goes on clear. But guys, the consistency of this stuff, it's so emollient. There's no color to it. It's so wonderful. So like I keep one of these by my bed and I keep this one on my desk. I'm a big, big fan. And like I said, even though they don't have the specialty flavor anymore, they do have the regular berry. So I'll put a link down below for that. And then thank you if you have continued to watch because I'm finally to my Living favorites. I was trying to really kind of rack my brain because I'm always using Living products. I'm always using different supplements, different like skincare, lotion, things like that from Young Living. And so there's always something I'm using that I enjoy, but I was trying to really think about like, what am I specifically using this last December and January that I love? And of course I have tons of other oils that I love, but these kind of came to the surface as ones that I was using all the time. So one that I really love that people don't always usually talk about is Spearmint, which obviously smells like peppermint, but sweeter. It smells like double mint gum. If you're older like me and remember that, it smells like a mint chewing gum. It's so sweet. It smells so good. But I love this one. And every once in a while, I just crave it. I like to diffuse it with other essential oils in my diffuser. So really, really enjoyed that one. And then this has been a huge favorite for me, this Luscious Lemon Blend. They came out with Luscious Lemon Soap, I want to say in like 2020, and it was so popular that they came out with the lotion, which unfortunately I can't really tote this right now. It is out of stock. I'm hoping it will come back soon. I actually got, when this oil first released, I got a product bundle together that this came with, and I'm obsessed with this lotion and I keep it on my desk too, but it is out of stock right now. But you could still just have some unscented lotion, buy some Luscious Lemon and put the drops in the lotion. I love this. It's so wonderful. I love the scent profile. This has ylang ylang, eucalyptus globulus, lemon myrtle, lemon, and spearmint in it. It's fantastic. I love adding a couple of drops of this to my thieves cleaner in the kitchen. I love diffusing this in the morning. I mean, it's wonderful. So this has been a huge favorite. And then this is one that I don't feel like I talk about a lot, and a lot of people don't talk about. This is an incredible blend. This is called Imu Power. This one is not cheap. Unfortunately, this one's quite expensive. And I feel like I remember I actually cashed in my points from my subscription service to get this oil because it was quite pricey. But I also will say I did that probably 8 or 9, 10 months ago. Like this lasts a long time. Imu Power, as the name implies, really good for immune support. It's got some really, really strong oils in here. So make sure you do not apply it to your skin without reading about, the instructions and such. But I'm going to tell you what's in it. So it's got hyssop oil, mountain savory, which is a really strong one. Cistus, which is incredible and smells very sweet, but it's also a very pricey oil. It's in the Oils of Scripture kit. Camphor, which is another one I love. Frankincense, clove, cumin, and Dorado Azul. So lots of really good stuff in here. To me, this sometimes smells bitter because the mountain savory in it's pretty intense. But right now, what I've noticed is I can really smell the hints of cistus, which is a very honey-like sweet scent. I love this one. I will just put a drop, maybe 2 drops in the diffuser at night for immune support. It's a strong one, like I said, so be ready when you use this one. But I love it. I think it's so good, and I've just been using it a lot. And then the last one I'm sharing because of the Last Young Living product. I love lavender. It's like the, Swiss Army knife of essential oils. And I love it. I use it for so many different things. And I usually diffuse lavender every night. I mean, I always travel with this. I always put it in diffuser blends. I'm using a seasonal support blend with lemon, lavender, peppermint, and copaiba. I've done the vitality of those in a soft gel. I diffuse them in my diffuser. I love this one. So I have just reached for this one over and over and over again. But I'm sharing this one as a last thing because I finally tried one of the new products from, I want to say like a year or two ago that I was really skeptical about. And I would not have believed it, but I'm a fan. Oh, did I just drop it? I think I did. No, I just dropped a piece of paper. So this is the Aroma Ring that they created in 2020 with a lavender essential oil. You can get an Aroma Ring loaded with either lavender or Aroma Ease, which is their blend that they recommend you use. Like if you're on a plane, it's just, or if you're in the car and you're driving a lot, it's just a really soothing and supportive blend. But they basically do Aroma Ease and they do this lavender one. And what this basically is, friends, which I could not believe that I was into, it's a silicone ring of sorts. It is tiny. I will say it is very tiny. It is very soft and small, very inconspicuous. The idea is that they're either going to put it like on your ear. You can put where your earlobe cuff is there, or it is made to put right here, guys. Look at that. So you stick it right there. I mean, look, you can barely see it on the video. I mean, yes, you can see it, but the idea I think is maybe to like wear these under your mask, or if you just really, it is loaded with lavender oil. It comes loaded with the lavender oil. And they say on the back that it will be about 4 hours of scent. But once it's done, like if you've worn them a lot and you feel like there's no more lavender on it, you just have to take the silicone and saturate it in lavender oil. So I cannot believe that I'm showing you this, guys. But I really have to say, like, yes, to me, it's not very comfortable. I'm not someone who's probably going to have a nose ring. I don't love things around my nose, but it's just right there. It doesn't feel like it goes very far. It's just, very inconspicuous. This would be a great thing to put under your mask if you just want to smell that lavender scent, if you need that kind of soothing support. This is also something, if you obviously don't want to wear it in that way, you can just put it back on your ear. You probably won't smell it as much, but it'll still have some great benefit to it. And you can always reload it with the oil. And I think because it's so small, it's silicone. So obviously, use your discretion, and please use your own hygiene in terms of you're not going to share this with anybody. I would make sure and clean it. Each box has 8 aroma rings in it. So they're all wrapped up in these individual packets. I thought this would be fabulous to travel with. People had told me that they weren't really sure about them. And then once they gave them a go, they were pleasantly surprised. And I have to say I'm in that camp, guys. The lavender is just phenomenal. Like I have it on right now. And as I breathe in, it literally smells like there is a huge diffuser right here in my face, just bringing that lavender. So, really, really interesting product. I know it's not for everybody, but it's quirky and I really like it. So I just wanted to share that. I thought that was kind of a fun Young Living product that people have probably forgotten about, and it is readily available. So guys, I know this video was long. Thank you for hanging in. I hope you got some fun ideas for products or things that you might want to use in your daily life. Again, after this live, I'll put the links to everything below that I can find. I'm an Amazon affiliate and I'm a Thrive Market affiliate, but this video is not sponsored. None of these people know. None of the planner people know that I've been featuring them, but I will put all their information down below because I just love these products and they've been my favorites through the winter and here into, can we believe, the end of January. So I hope you enjoyed this favorites video. I will definitely try to film this next month so it is not so long and I can do some editing, but I just was wanting to make sure that I shared some of my favorites with you. in a timely manner, because I feel like I don't share them and then the time gets away and I forget to do it. So lives are always a fun way for me to do that. So I hope you're doing well on the other side of that screen. I hope you're safe. Please take care on the other side of that screen. Let me know the kinds of videos you want to see on my channel. Let me know in the comments what your favorite items are in this winter in January. And I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. So thanks again, friends. Take care, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye, guys.